So you are having customer service issue. Here are four ways you can solve your customer service problems. First, let's start by saying that it's safe to assume that businesses want to provide good customer service because it's the right thing to do. Happy customers leads to referrals, more sales. It's a win-win situation. You customers are happy and your sales improve. So why there are so many businesses providing bad customer service today? The answer is challenging but simple. The simple answer is lack of attention. It boils down to that. If you're suffering from poor customer service, maybe it's because you dropped the ball some way. So what can it be done? What can we do to improve our customer service? There are four things. Let's say that you don't want to ignore it because definitely it will affect your bottom line. But there are four things you can do right now to solve your problems. But before I get going, just in case that you and I are meeting for the first time, my name is Angel Anderson. I'm a marketing manager based out of Brooksville, Florida. And throughout my time since 2003, and now, including now as a marketing manager, when I was a marketing director in previous companies, customer service is an ongoing, improving customer service is an ongoing task. Whether you're talking about improving communication skills or how to reply or how to engage with customers on social media, it's an ongoing skill that needs to be improved, especially if you have new employees. The four areas that I see working across the board, regardless of the business, is one, raise your standards. And I'm gonna want to get into each area individually, but let's start by raising your standards. Two, hiring the people with the right skills that you need right now. Number three, implementing your own training program. And number four, paying for training. I think we cover all the basics, but let me get to each individual point. When we're talking about raising your standard, I like to say, I tell my clients that the best way to look at it is using a scale, a 1 to 10 scale. And whatever your 10 is, your highest standard, make it a 1 and raise it back to 10 again. So again, whatever your 10 is, make it a 1 and raise it back to 10 again. That's one way that you can definitely improve not just customer service, but anything in your business. As a matter of fact, anything in your life. You also want to seek customer feedback in person when they visit your local business or online through social media asking questions. Remember, it's a two-way conversation. If you're constantly telling people what to do, they're going to tune you out. You have to engage. It's a two-way conversation. Nobody likes, not even you like to be told what to do all the time. So that's why you gotta get their feedback. How can we improve? How can we share? Not only on person or social media, but include your website, your blog. Make sure you have forms if people visit your local business. In addition to that, I will encourage you to empower your employees to be customer support agents on social media. As a matter of fact, not empower them, like expect your employees to help your customer support. If you have an employee that says, that's not my job, or that is not because I just work 9 to 5, then you have to make a decision, just like the military made a long time ago. The military realized this a long time ago. There are some people that just need a paycheck, and you need to be okay with that. They're just going to be your worker bees. But there are going to be people that are passionate about what they do, and they're going to go beyond and above and beyond what their duties are, and they're going to help people in outside their normal areas. So you have to make a decision on what type of employees you have, and Commit to hiring people with the right skills, people that you're looking for. Third, provide frequent training. This is an area that most businesses lack. I've seen it in my previous jobs as marketing director. The sales team were not communicating with the marketing team, and customer service and even freight was messing up things. You want to provide training that sets expectation from that point forward. And if you see a deficiency, don't wait until it gets worse. Provide a training. And it goes without saying, last on this is sharing valuable content that your audience wants. And this is where most companies fail. They keep pumping content, they keep sharing on social media because they, as an expert point of view, without involving the customer. Because maybe in your eyes you feel that you are the expert, and you might be the expert, but you might be sharing the wrong stuff at the wrong time, and that's why your social media is not working for you, and you're providing bad customer service. So that's the first one, raising your standards, and that went in depth. The second point that I made, first, remember, one is raising your standard, two is hiring people with the right skills. So let's talk about hiring people with the right skills that you need today. Hiring people with the customer service skills that you need right now might cost you a little bit more than you're willing to pay, or what you're paying right now, but it's well worth it at the end. I will encourage you to take hiring a little bit more serious, even more than you are doing it right now. Here's where I'm coming from. I participated in many hiring meetings. First round, second, third round, not just on my own company and in the military, but also when I was serving as a marketing director and marketing manager for companies, for the marketing department, sales department, and other departments as well. And I can tell you, based on my experience that I've seen across the board, most people don't take hiring seriously enough. They just go through the sequence. Somebody gets appointed, go and ask them some question because he or she is going to your department, and they don't ask the right questions. I would encourage you to role play, to ask the difficult question during the interview. Put scenario, what would you do if this happened with the angry customer, and hold those people accountable when you hire them. You can also, and a good way to start improving current employees is to implement an Employee of the Month program that includes the areas that you're looking to improve. So for example, if customer service is an area that you need to improve, then when you select somebody, make sure that customer service experience is part of the selection process, and make a big deal out of it. I am going to link a blog post I shared a little bit ago about what you should do, or how to create a good employee program that not only helps your business, but it boosts your morale and helps your marketing efforts. So I'm going to link the blog post in the description. So go and check it out when you finish this. The third one, we talked about raising the standard, hiring the right people. The third one is developing your own training program. Now, as a formal military instructor, training manager, and somebody that provides marketing training right now, I can tell you that having your own training program is the best approach. However, it might be more than what you can chew right now, because the reality is that developing a training program takes a lot of time and resources. You have to not just take in consideration requirements for your specific position, but also the rest of the employees. Also take in consideration local and federal regulations. Identify trends so you can provide training and mitigate that problem before it gets bigger and bigger and gets out of control. Track deadlines, make sure that new employees get trained, etc., etc. So it's a position that consumes a lot of time, and for most businesses, with at least 5 employees, I would say that it could be a full-time position for most, at least a part-time position that the person has nothing else to do but just training and providing and bringing the best resources and making sure that everything is done. To help you out, I'm also going to link in the description 2 free trainings that because you can search right now, you can search online and you can find a lot of articles and videos, but sifting through good stuff, good training to help your employees right now, it might be difficult. But what I did is I found 2 really good ones for free. I'm also going to link them in this blog post and in the description of this video for you to read at your own convenience or take. By the way, they are free. Share them with your employees. Take them on make sure that people are getting good customer service, because sometimes, again, we're talking about local regulation, federal regulation, but it goes beyond that. How to answer the phone, good communication skills, follow up, etiquette, proper etiquette, just patience, empathy. It goes on and on and on. The list goes on. If you truly want a good business, that's the training that you need to be providing to your employees all the time. And lastly, I want to say that most likely you want to end up paying for training. Not just because the previous options are not suitable for you, it's just because, let's face it, if you're looking to improve your customer service training, most likely you need to improve it right now, today. And paying for training is one of the most effective ways to improve your customer service in the short term. You can take your time on developing your own training program down the road. You can hire more people down the road. You can train your employees, but paying for somebody. So what can you do? You can, the plan, it will be to improve the overall experience. So you need to identify where to start and what you need to do. But definitely look at the other previous 3 options. Don't ignore them. Raise your standards, hire the right people, implement a training program, pay for training when you are not the expert. Because let's face it, you have other things to do. And if you try to just learn how to properly communicate or phone etiquette when you are just, let's say, a doctor or you have other things to do, it might not be the best use of time. I've seen this scenario run through many times, whether it's answering BBB comments or social media or just simply providing training. Customer come to me and say, Angel, this is what's going on, and I direct them to the right way. Sometimes I can provide simple marketing training that it just helps. Other times we just refer them to partners that we use to provide specific sales or customer service training. But what you should do is look at this option, pick one and move forward. However, you need help, you get stuck, you have questions, you have any challenges, I'm also going to drop a link for you to schedule a video call. It's not going to cost you anything. And maybe at the end of the call, if you and I feel that I can help, I will be offering my services. But 9 times out of 10, if I can help, I will refer you to a partner. Really rare to a video or to a blog post. I refer to experts or I refer to experts or partners that are proven, that have shown me and show the company with, they know what they're doing. So improving customer service, again, is an ongoing problem, but it's something that you want to do, something that it will amplify your marketing efforts. It will give you more referrals. People will give you more reviews, better reviews. Your sales, your bottom line, at the end of the day, sales will improve, bottom line will improve, expenses will decrease. So it's a win-win situation. You're going to have happier customers, happier clients. So there is no reason why you don't want to, in my eyes, improve customer service. But if you're having problems right now, it may be because you dropped the ball, and that's okay. At least you are here right now and you can move forward from now. I hope this video helps you. I hope you take some action. With that said, see you in the next one. Peace out.